What's up, traders? Welcome to the video. My name is Will from Cine Stocks. In today's video, I've got 3 trade ideas which I will be wanting to present to you guys. So we've got Tesla, AMD, and also a new stock to the list, which is Amazon. Will be a daily trader now, as I do very much like the price action it is offering. So yeah, they're the 3 stocks I'm covering. Let's get into the video. So first things first, as usual, Tesla. Right hand side is a chart. It might look a bit complicated because I do have the volume profile sessions on, and this is basically where it measures the volume within the day's range. And I just want to highlight some key things. So I've got my long over level of 189.667. Right, and I'm only having this here is because we've seen a recent key demand level of this 187 level-ish in the past. So if I do some of these things, you can kind of paint the picture scenario. So in my head, I'm thinking if we can get back above this like 190 level, we can then look to go bullish, because it looks like every single time we've come below, dip buys have stepped up, and this looks like we want to start heading higher, possibly testing 192 plus. That's basically what I'm getting at. So if we just erase all these stuff real quick. Go back to our pen. So that's kind of what I'm getting out for that one. Obviously, profit targets are on screen as well. So we've got 190.96, 192.08, and 194.44. So looking at a $4 trade on this one, $5 trade. Short under is 186.88 here on the left hand side of the screen. Again, the reason for this is literally because if we go below this level, which was basically the swing low of today's session, every single buyer who bought within this session here would be trapped, right? Or not this session, would be trapped from CPI. So we're just looking at this area right here, not to make things messy or nothing. But in my opinion, every one of them traders who bought in there would then be trapped. And, if we start heading back into low 83s, everyone's going to want to sell. People who were getting in long for like, oh my God, Tesla's going to go 210, maybe 220 plus, and all that sort of lark. Then people are going to start selling. Then we can start looking for the lower levels, like the ones of 185.66, 184.81, 183.95, 182.90, and 180.89. Which are just some pivot levels, as you can see on the chart. They're just general pivot levels, which I think we will likely see in tomorrow's session if we do end up shorting. I just want to make one thing clear as well. I am actually long biased in Tesla, mainly due to the lower in the CPI report, which recently came out. And because usually when the CPI report reports below, so if it reports below 8 after several months of like 8% on the year, the stock market does trade higher. So in my opinion, if we do start breaking above 190, I will probably look to long Tesla, maybe look for 200 and then 210 break on Tesla. I will obviously call it inside the Discord as well, so make sure you are in the Discord if you are not already. Obviously, link in bio to join. Next trade idea is AMD. This has done a 30% move in literally 7 days from this high here. So crazy move on AMD. Quite a simple structure as well. Got 4 PTs for being bullish and 4 PTs for being bearish. So entry level on being bullish is 7303, which is literally this recent swing close on the intraday from today's session. Main reason is because we are sitting on this volume shelf above there. We've literally got this little volume gap here. So yeah, we are looking to ping across that if we do actually go above. And I'm also looking at this volume point of control. You can see that buyers have always stepped up quite down. Have always stepped up and are creating this kind of demand shelf down in this area, as you can see. So yeah, we could see something along the lines of that happening if we are going to go bullish. So yeah, obviously it's waiting for the level to be hit tomorrow, and then I will be buying. Now for my short setup, now obviously same thing as Tesla, you know. This is obviously a demand shelf, so if we go below, everyone who bought in this range here would be then trapped and under the water. So that is literally what I'm thinking. We're going to get some decent and hopefully some fast selling if we do break below. So I've got my break below at 7193, and profit targets on screen. There's 4 levels, very simple, straightforward, particularly aiming for this 6880. So quite a drop. If we do gap down in pre-market, I would just literally short the open in hope for this 6880 to be hit, because as you can see, massive volume gap here. So, you know, AMD is just gonna chug on under. Unless we actually gap down on open round here, then I will probably look to play the relief bounce before we fizzle out. Just an idea. Lastly but not least is Amazon. Again, this is new stock. Welcome home, Amazon. My bullish overlevel is 97.58, which is literally the recent swing. We are sitting on a volume gap right now in from today's trading session. I mean, so yeah, obviously if we go above, we can start, you know, getting in some of this juicy volume here. So it's quite a safe structure, and then we can start looking at the gap fill. We've got some recent pivots as well. Obviously looking at the demand shelves also. And again, same sort of thing. There is a lot of demand up in this area. So whoever was long, and if we gap down, would then be under the water, obviously in quotes. So you know, if they're short-term traders, they will be looking to sell shares, and that is when I really want to see Amazon stock fall. So we've got 3 profit targets and an entry bearish level. So yeah, pretty straightforward stuff in this video. Just got Amazon, Tesla, and AMD for tomorrow. Now, obviously, as always, if you are not in the room, I have got a link in the description. I can't draw on this slide. That's annoying. Yeah, I've got a link in the description to join, and also I've got a link to TraderSync, who is our partnership, and you can get 40% off the 1-year plan. So if you're into journaling your trades or into journaling your trades on the internet, then that is the place to go to. You can obviously journal your trades on, you know, in a handheld journal, or maybe on Apple Notes. That's what I do. But TraderSync offers a journal which gives you data back as well, so that's why it's so key. You know, you can look up online about TraderSync as well. I've got tons of videos. Instead of me waffling on, you may as well just go ahead and click the link in the description and just go and have a look. You might like it. They're a super good company. And that is it for this video. So obviously, wishing you guys best of luck in tomorrow's today's trading session on the 17th of November. If you guys have any other stocks you're liking the look of, maybe Carvana, maybe Snapchat, maybe Nvidia. I know that Nvidia's got earnings tonight. Then obviously drop them in the description, and I will have a look. Anything is greatly appreciated. And also, if you have any feedback for these pre-market plans, add them below as well, as long as they are respectful. Right, that's it from me, guys. I wish you all the best of luck, and take care.